Detection and variables. Easy as so. Detection. So how you want to detect something. I mean, that's pretty easy shit. That's pretty easy shit. Content. A lot harder this way. Get a dispenser, because you want the shulker box to pop out. Everything else will be later on. So detecting an actual dispenser. There's a few ways to detect something. You can use an observer, basic block. You're detecting when a block is placed or when something's activated. It detects when the block is put down and broken. Easy detection system. But that's not really what I want. I want to detect when something enters the dispenser and then for it to shoot out. That would be like, because I'm not just gonna, this is not gonna work. Nothing detects when, observer is not gonna detect when something enters the dispenser. So that's why you would have a comparator that will actually detect what's inside. So now that we're actually detecting what's inside, make a little system. This comparator activates this. So I'll make the line a bit longer. And this is all we really need. Simple. You think I know how redstone works? I don't know how redstone works. Why isn't this working? Who the hell knows? It's alright. Another way we can do this, if something's just not working or you just suck at redstone like me, I'll put a block on here. It still activates. It still works like that. But no matter what, unless it's a sword, it will usually only power this one redstone. So you can't. I want to see if it will travel. Yeah, it won't. So it will only, with most blocks, it will only not have enough power signal. So you would have to have a repeater to make the stronger output. Like this. Have a system like this. And this should work a bit better. Just having a repeater. And oh no, it's jammed. We'll get on to that more. Have a better system for spam. But for right now, we're focusing on the fact of a shulker being placed down and detecting that part. So cool. We have a system that can place a shulker box. That's a form of detection. Next part. So this machine we're building here will shoot out a shulker box, empty all of its items out, and break the shulker box when it's empty. And then there's another variable when we can just lock that hopper underneath it for it doesn't take the shulker box. This is what one of my friends wanted, and I want to go into more detail about it because I think it's actually interesting idea and concept. I'm gonna get on this later, but to actually detect that spam, you can't have a straight filter. You can't have a straight point to that dispenser. That'll only get one item out. But if you have a long line of hoppers, at some point, once this detects, right here, once this detects that something's in, it can lock the hopper over here, stopping all items going in. And but once one item comes out, then it'll unlock and shoot out again. if that makes sense. But that's only for one, just simple items. So if you want to have a shulker box with multiple items out, you can't have multiple shulker box shooting out at once because it's placing it down and needs time to actually break it. So you would have a holding system, which would be this holding system to lock the redstone in place. So however long that thing is on, this system will stay on for until everything's done and the shulker breaks. And then after this is done, then it'll unlock the next hopper for the next wave. We'll go into more of that, those variables. We have a simple system right here. Next system we need would be a... I'll do what's breaking. So I'm gonna feed this right here. Get a nice feed system. And this is more or less all we need. This is a simple idea. So how I like setting this up is having... I'm not good with terminology. I make up my own shit. I'll be honest. I will make up my own shit on the fly. So, this little system I'm making right here turns a button input to a lever input. So, a button pops that. That's the wrong thing. Pops that. It keeps a block right here, like switching a lever. When you pop it again, it pops it back into place. We put a block underneath here, put a redstone torch down, and then connected it up to our blue system right here. You would have a button system to a lever, which would keep that redstone on until you reset it. If that makes sense. And then I like having this thing always on. Keep it on. And then if you've ever done a, let's see, best comparisons would be a, I don't know the best word for it. Straight wall, secret door on a straight surface, if that makes sense. If we do a little system right here, and I'm pretty sure these parts would go right here, and get a lever. It's either that or the other way around. I know. There we go. Basically, this is the system we're gonna need for the for the piston. So the piston is gonna be pushed up against the dispenser, and then when it activates, when it detects that an actual something's coming out, like a shulker box, it'll retract. And then when a next system detects when that shulker box is empty, it'll push back into place. But we're just gonna need this straight on straight. So we're gonna need right here, most likely, I hope right here. This should do the trick. If not, boom. So now we have a shulker box that's still there. Piston is unfolded or retracted, and now you have items feeding down into the hopper. I'm not going to make this machine that packed. I want it to be more simple. I want to show that it's actually there, if you get that idea. we need another system to detect when the shulker box is empty. How would you do that? Another comparator. I'm gonna have this right here. Place a block. Put your comparator down. But how would you detect that? So once this, yeah, we would need this to retract to make sure that it doesn't. So all the items come through. I'll show you with another example with another stat. This retracts does not let a output go through. But once all this items go through, because this one is longer than that one, it will still be able to put out the piston while also still being able to put out a redstone output. Like that. Now we put another stack in, just to show you that that one won't turn on. See? And that would be your main system turn. This system. And honestly, it matters up to you. I'm not gonna make it that complicated. I am, though, going to split this off right here. I don't think they would. I don't think I'm gonna split it off. Just a few worries, few ideas that could happen. But that's honestly part of the variables. You gotta understand with what you're working with. And then when all those mistakes actually lay out, then you can fix them later. A little bit of a big redstone piece. But if we reset the bit, go over here, this system should be able to detect and break the shulker box. So we take our shulker box, we throw it in, everything retracts, it lets this pushed out because it detected the shulker box, so it retracted the piston, and now this is letting it feed through until it detects that it's empty, which allows still a signal output to come in, and then reset the machine like that. And it's fast, quick, simple. But now there's a problem. You think, what's the problem? Some dumbass comes wrong and puts the yellow wool in it. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? What happened? Well, there's no. The yellow wool went through. But guess what happens to it? But there was no reset. There's nothing to show that there's something empty. Oh shit! Look at that. Now your system just fucked. And that's just terrible. Oh no. Someone put an empty shulker box in. The only way for this to work is by having something at least in the shulker box. So these are the variables you need to account for. Also, I think water could also be something like a water bucket. Those are the things you need to look out for. when you're building this system. There's also other parts. What if you want the hopper underneath it to lock so it doesn't grab the shulker? What would you do there? Maybe just something like this. Let's see if this works. The timing might be strange. I would actually want to see if this works. I did not reset it. I did not reset it after empty shulker. Alright. Put that in. So because I did not reset it, so that would be more confusing. So if I actually take this over here, get that confused, this right here, and keep that on hold. Everything's reset, everything's good. Diamonds. Some diamonds got let out. So it's just all trial and error in Redstone. A lot of it is. I'm going to wait for the detection system to go off and see if it catches the shulker box. So it does capture it. How could we fix that? Would we need this one to be more delayed? Or would we need this one to be more delayed? I would say it'd be this one. Because you want this to lock first. You want the piston to be more delayed. Because you want this to lock first, then the piston should go off. If we take this, and then we put a comparator in, but we'd always need it to be locked. That would still not work. So what if we put this boy in, a little bit of a delay, we can even just have it to be like that. Nothing here should intertwine. You still want to keep it a separate system. So in theory, now the problem is, why don't I just connect up to this? Because this is still connected and it can create a funnel. Or a infinite redstone. So what could we do? Do this, this, and this. It intertwines. We don't want that. So what about this? A little bit extra delay. Compared to we'll add no delay, as it's a 0 tick. Or it adds no effect. It works just like a redstone. Redstone dust, but it can go into blocks on a single part. I'm pretty sure this would work too, just because it's connected to a redstone torch. But I want to be smart. 16. Now, could there always be something else wrong with the machine? Yes. I could be honestly doing something dumb. I see what I'm doing dumb. Did we both just... I think we all just saw it. This little guy. So this guy will... There's no delay being happening. So let's see if I can just die this down. see my error. I see the floods. God, that's... I was just talking about it. I was honestly just talking about it. So that's faster. Yeah, that should be good now. God, I'm just being dumb at this point. Stupid games. Oh my god. What did I do now? What the hell did I do now? Why is this constantly on? What have I not learned? What am I not learning? So this feeds into that, this feeds into that, this feeds into that. That's what I've not learned. What the fuck did I just put in there? What? Alright, we'll just put a stronger delay on that. Oh my god. Jesus Christ stuff. I swear to god I have an autism. What am I doing wrong? There we go. And now I'm gonna see if it picks up now. There we go. Look at that. Only took me like 5 minutes. But everything's delayed enough, which is quick and fast. Easy to maneuver. It's not hidden. This machine is not going to be hidden. Whatsoever. If I wanted to be more hidden, I would probably fold this over a bit more into this area. But I want to just be shown. So now that we have that part done, what else do we want to work on? Because there's spam. We can stop spam. We can... I'll work on stopping spam. That's really easy to work on. I mean, you're really... I'm going to say it's easy, and now I'm going to struggle 5 minutes working on the timing. But honest to God, it should not be that hard. I could probably just do this, this. I'll put this comparator here because it won't get affected. Because this repeater is going into this block, I don't want to put a redstone here because it's just going to interconnect. Even if it did not have this redstone output on, I don't want this repeater filing into this redstone. So I'm going to put a comparator because that has no really effect or delay. Unless there's multiple comparators. Then there's, of course, there would be a delay. But honestly, I'm just going to put a block right there. I'm going to put this out probably like 3 more. So this should... The problem about this is that no matter what, this is just a lock. This is a hopper lock. Did it work? It did not work. The hopper did not lock. Maybe there's too much delay. There could be a lot of delay, honestly. I mean, that's a whole repeater right there. I'm gonna try something. So that should all work, except for this. So I wanted to do that for this. There's a lot of yellow here. I usually do more than these colors. But yeah, that's cool. This should not screw anything with that. And that should work perfectly. That should be the delay, the hope I needed. The problem is I'm still getting stopped by repeater. So it's like, what the hell did I just do there? Did I even help? What if I did this? That would work. Would it not? Would it not? It did not. Any other way? Let's put a. It can still. That can still power one. But anything else, any furthermore, it will not be able to power. What if we put it the one right before it? Oh. Oh. Yeah, that could be a problem. That could be a various problem. Powering into that, powering the piston. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Shit. 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 That should. That's a lot of intertwined, but it should still do the work. I'm just gonna make sure that it still works as it should. All the timing's okay. Isn't that a problem? Something was just funneling in. Something was just funneling in, and now you put another item in, and now that thing's most likely going to burn. And now this one's not even going to be able to funnel in, and you just basically cocked your whole machine. Like a little holding chamber, which would make sure I'm doing this right. Little holding chamber. I'll put it right here. Now, isn't this a coincidence here? I don't think that should break anything, because that thing is merging into that, which could power something, which could make or break something. But that could also make it better. That's why I want to test it. Little bit of just boop boop. Holy shit, it did something. It was holding it. Isn't that great? Well, now, yeah, that powered into that. That held it for a bit. but we need a way to actually hold it in place. That's like a little resident hotel. We need a permanent home. So I, you can always show. Like I said, I want to keep this redstone very separate. So if I put this over here, because this will always most likely be on, this will hold it. This will keep it in place. Yeah, that should work. This will let the this will let the shulker box feed out entirely, and then let the next item in play. Let me take that out. So end of the day, we should have 30 diamonds. See, that's keeping it in hold. You had your hotel, and now you're a permanent resident. And now it's going to let another item in. Now, I do want to test something, which could really throw off my machine. One item. So that is a throw off, because it did not have a lot of time for the compare to react to just one item, because it was instantly feeded through. So now we're gonna have a reset system. Any other bullshit that comes through, like an empty shulker box, our little comparator, our sword, all that bullcrap that's gonna fly in through your little. So, I have a little brain fart here. We want a reset system. Let me turn on everything, get a little bit of an idea here. I have built this before, but that's interesting. I have built this before, but it's still work in progress. So let's have an idea here. If this does not turn on, then after the system goes down, without any I'm gonna carry the system over here. So I need a system to reset. So if this goes on for a long period of time, who knows how long, I need a system to tell me that. And what if we have a system like this that doesn't activate? I don't know how I'm gonna commentate on this, but let me test it out. This is a really confusing system. I have no really good way to explain this system here. I just have to kind of go with it. I don't know if it should be the opposite, actually. What just happened here? What did I just have happen here? I gotta reset that. That was interesting. Ah, shit. God damn it. I'm not resetting the machine. Damn it. There we go. Let me reset this machine. See what it's like. That works like that. What if I just did something like this? Just put an empty shoulder box in. You see how that activated over there? I'm gonna look at that again. It inputted a little system. Let me run this over here now. This little system. I'll keep it purple. And this will be our little reset system if any fucking bullshit motherfuckers wanna fuck with my shit. Fuck with my shit, get hit. Alright. So if I want to do this, this all should still work. I'm gonna check it. That still works. That's good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like doing just increments of 10. I will need this part right here. So this will be one test with a full shulker box. And that should not activate over there. That's a thing. That's an interesting thing. Let me do it like this. That was a system. If I reverse it and make it like this, this should work. Hopefully. That's all the items in. It's 32, so it'll take a bit. Oh shit. I want to first see if it actually does work still. That's interesting. That's cool. That's real cool. That's real tight. That's real tight. My brain's not braining right now. Oh god, my brain's not braining. That's it. I need some motivation. A little bit of motivation. God damn, that's good. Alright. Brain's somewhat braining now. So I forget what type of system I had for the other machine. I'll be honest. I could try it on the other side, but I don't know. Where, like, this never turns off. That could work. This never turns off, so you put this over here. This would go over here. You put this on here. So if this never goes off, that would be it. I'm gonna put a slab right here. Just for this redstone torch does not hit that block or that redstone dust. So if something pops through, this would be on to reset the machine. Boop, 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 boop. Brain still not working. Do it. That. Oh, that's scuffed. Scuffed and did not work. Oh no. So how could we fix this? Solution. Have that right there. We would need some type of redstone dust right here. We're also not getting powered by that. This and that. This, that. Don't know what that bedrock system symbol does. That. What the fuck? Because that's always powering that, so that's fine. That would not work. I'm seeing something else here. I could always just power this. Of course, we need this right here. I wonder if this works. I'm just gonna test it out. I can't really give any good commentary right here. This is just getting too elaborate where I'm not functionally able to give commentary on this type of machine. Where I should just be able to. That still does not allow for this. Let me reset the machine. That was not delayed enough. Or because... Yeah, it was not delayed enough. I'm gonna start with a single delay output. Actually, I'll do 2, just in case. But I don't... So yeah, you see it's not delayed enough, so it does not give enough time for that to actually pop off. So what if I make this, so it's a full, onto a 1, so if I make it a little bit longer, this could work. Those two are into rapid. I don't know how to work. So clearly I cannot attach this to this system right here. That's clearly because I would just build a whole redstone loop or clock. Where else could we put it? Very interesting ideas. We could always put it on this, on a holding block. This is my pain. Trials. This could technically work. This could technically not work. A lot of it's just prayer. Clearly, we need longer delay. Alright. That. Which one do we want to take out? Or is it still making a tech? Or is it just not a long enough delay? It's probably just not a long enough delay. I wonder if I have it like this. Will we just make another clock? That's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. Would we just make another clock? Yeah, that's something. Now, I like this. We're getting somewhere. We're getting what I need. Longer delay. We have gotten somewhere where it resets itself, so this technically means it's worked. It reset itself. Do we need a shorter delay? We might not need a shorter delay after what I just saw. What the? Yeah, definitely not short delay. I know what the hell I was thinking. Push it back. One over. That. 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 And that. That's the system right there. It's because it's connected. Oh, shit. So it's not. Fuck. Honestly, I think I see the problem here. Yeah, I'm gonna be a bit pissed if this is the problem. That I can just do this, some realizations, some sadness and crying later. Oh, I'm pissed. Oh, I'm pissed. Oh, I'm so pissed. I don't sound pissed, but I'm pissed. It was because it was everything is just linked up into that one area right here. So this is our locking system's hooked up to it. Our dispensing system is hooked up to it. I'm calling it T-flop. That's what the name I like calling it for. I don't know what the actual name for it is, so I'm calling it T-flop. My T-flop will want button to lever output. Butt lev. We'll call it butt lev. Our butt lev system. Belev. Belev system. So this, we're gonna thin out a bit. We don't want that. We don't want it too high. Oh, that's a new problem. That's new. That's fun. That's okay. That's not okay. Is it because it's hooked up to that? Is that my problem in life? Does it need a separate switch, hookup switch? I can probably put a separate hookup switch. I don't want to put a separate switch. Does it need to be faster or longer? I'm gonna try fast for right now. But honestly, I don't know. Where's my dimensional box? 27, that works. Long system. That is what I'm seeing. Little bit of delay. Oh, this is pissing me off now. Do we need... Because this should still work as just a one-for-one. One system output. Now the main goal, what I need here, is to make sure this still works. See, that's one thing I want. That's good. I don't need to look at it anymore. Oh, I'm gonna go insane on this. Oh my god. Brain rot. Why the fuck did it just reset itself? That doesn't make sense. Don't tell me, you motherfucker. I mean, I had a bit longer delay to that. Is it because it's holding? Don't tell me it's because it's holding. That's fucking holding the redstone output. Let me try this. Oh, it is because it's holding the redstone output. Oh, that's evil. Oh, what am I gonna do now? I guess I can have another system like this. Oh, I'm gonna die here. This is my mental capacity. This is my mental capacity. Oh, I'm gonna die here. So technically... Oh, this looks like a monster. But technically this should work. Oh, I didn't reset it. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh... There we go, it reset itself. The fuck just happened? Oh, I'm going insane. Oh, I'm gonna go insane. Where's my shoulder box at? That could also be a factor, but... Oh, bullshit. Bull fucking shit. We're gonna do that. We're doing that. Oh, I hate my life. Alright. I didn't reset it. Alright. Alright, this. I didn't reset it again? I did not reset it again. Oh, I'm gonna go insane. I'm going insane. Why is this not turning off? I need to just keep looking at this. I need to keep watching it. Because it just keeps resetting itself like an idiot. I think I have an idea. What if I put that motherfucker to a delay? And that should all I need. That's all I should. That's all I should need. That's all I should. That's all I should. Oh, I'm going insane. Alright. I just need this for a longer delay. That's all I need. Reset itself. That's good. Needs a longer delay. Or this just needs a shorter delay. It's working. It's slowly progressing the matter of what I needed to work. It is reset. Oh my god. Why are you off? God. Damn it, man. 10. 10's good. Lucky number here. Oh my god. Next. Alright. I think if I entrap that and shit. I don't think we got all the redstone. I think some of it flew off before it could be catched. But honestly, that's good. That's good shit. That's good shit right there. That's the shit I need. So, next thing, next test. I need an empty shulker box. Breaks that motherfucker, spews it out. Beautiful. So I don't know if I can do a water bucket, I'll be honest. I don't know how good it's gonna do with a water bucket. What the fuck just happened? What just happened? What just happened? The machine just died. Let me make sure the machine is reset. This shit is. Oh. Oh no. No. Oh god. That's terrible. I have an idea. Bop. I wonder if it will either... I have an idea. I wonder if it will either dispense... It will not. Cool idea. I'm gonna get a few of these things out of my inventory. So clearly we're gonna need actually a system to lock that in place. Did I use dark blue? I did. Damn. So now that we have a system to track we have item spam. I'm assuming that just any item because we already have a reset system. Let me take that play. Never reset it. Which works for stores as well. Then we have good timing with our to break out the shulker box for technically right now if we had this. So there is a problem about this water buckets. First of all, I don't know what kid PvP you would be playing that you would want to put a water bucket in this machine. That's absolutely dumb. Because the only way to break the shulker box without like a proper collection system and filtering system, which would have a timer for this to hold longer on, and when all the items flow out, that area would lock to let then the shulker box to flow out. And it would just unlock two different segments would lock, and one segment would unlock for that shulker box to flow out. For then to be droppered out and burned in a separate area, for you would not have a lava bucket on top of this. For when, if a water bucket was to be played out, it would turn to cobblestone and break the machine. That's an idea how you would proof it against a water bucket. Will I do that? Against my life? Against what I believe in? Oh, that sounds horrible. That sounds absolutely horrible. I'm gonna put this system right here for it locks the shulker to break in. So we already have spam. We already have that. So if I put 16 in, make sure the machine's reset, yeah. We have spam. Look at that. Beautiful. Flows items through. One by one. Now, I didn't make sure that it flows all the items through. That's actually one important part. It kind of matters up to you if you want all the items through. Because honestly, it's the player's fault if they decide to put something in that's not a full shulker box or something like that. If they want to lose an item, because you're just putting something in for no reason. So I gotta test that 1-for-1 ratio. That is one test I do need to do. So like a redstone torch. Is a 1-for-1 available? It is. That's good. So it's just up to you if you want that 1-for-1. I think it's cooler than just putting it in. Then, and now it's just stuck in that machine forever until someone else uses it. It shouldn't be like an Aldi's shopping cart where you have to put a quarter in to get a shopping cart. Then you have to get someone's. Then to be able to unlock that or put the shopping cart back, you get someone else's quarter. I don't like that system. It just starts breaking the machine and people get random stuff in a way that makes sense. I also like sword test. Could I put multiple swords in? Yes, I could. I could probably put in like a stack of swords. That's really dumbass thing to say, but it just matters how much swords you have down here. For until this area gets blocked up. And then there's probably a way I can detect, like it compared to right here, to detect that something's all blocked up. Like it starts overflowing, so Hopper unlocks and just flows it all out. Like a little sewage drain. Or in a release chamber or something. Then, so we have main things we want to have is spam. Make sure that is 1 for 1. Empty shulker box. So big. For right now, it shouldn't collect. That's good. And technically, this system is and should be done.